So how to deal with resistant clients? If you have a hypnosis business and a therapy practice, then you probably have seen people who are resistant. So just because somebody has booked in or they have paid doesn't mean that when they show up in front of you or on Zoom, they will immediately be ready to go through the session. In fact, a lot of times they might actually be quite resistant. And the problem is that when you're using this protocol, basically induction, deepeners, then regression, or just reading a script, you have already told your client that I have started and you have to do exactly as I tell you to do or what I tell you to do. But the problem is that a lot of people don't like to be told. In fact, most people don't like to be told what to do. So the resistance can immediately go up, and then you are fighting the resistance and the doubts that they are bringing in, as well as trying to go through the therapy routine that you are following or the therapy protocol. Now, in ACH, we have a conversation. So the resistance doesn't have to come up. In fact, most of the time doesn't come up because it is a conversation with your clients rather than telling them what to do and trying to put them into trance. The trance becomes irrelevant. It just becomes a wonderful thing that is a byproduct rather than the goal and the thing that shapes the whole session. What Because trance shows up, or micro moments of trance, unconscious moments show up anyway whenever we are trying to solve a problem, whenever we are trying to understand something. We have to go into the unconscious, we have to retrieve memories, we have to make certain things that are not in our focus, bring them to the focus, make the unconscious conscious, basically. And so, and these moments are when they are entering unconscious moments. So the trance shows up in either case. You don't need to put somebody into trance. And in fact, in most cases, we go in and out throughout the day anyway, when we start reflecting, when we start thinking, when we are going internal. So to answer the question, how do you deal with people who are resistant, clients who are resistant, is basically by not telling them what to do, but by exploring the problem with them rather than telling them you should go this way, do this, do that. Because then it just becomes a wonderful conversation that you are going through together, that you're exploring together.